Hey Taurus, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for December 21st through December 28th. All right, so we're going to take a look at conversations today, what conversations might need to happen, or conversations that want to happen, things you want to talk about with your person, things they want to talk about with you, okay? So we're going to start by using the Lenormand cards. The purple cards are going to be you, and the red cards are going to be your person. And then we'll clarify with tarot, okay? And then we'll take a look at a likely outcome as well. So this is you, this is them. It might be something that is a difficult conversation, or again, a conversation that needs to happen or wants to happen. So let's see what it is that you want to talk about. Whoops. All right, so we've got the stork. So I look at this card as a big positive change. This might be something that you want to tell your person about when it comes to you. You know, a big positive change that you've made with respect to yourself or respect to the connection. Let's see, for them, we have the star. Okay. So this might be a circumstance where your person wants to say something to you or wants to talk about this, but I feel like they might feel like you are the one. Okay, so if they haven't seen you in a while, they might notice some changes that you've made. You know, you might want to talk, you know, it might not have anything to do with you as far as a big positive change. You know, it could be that you have some great news to tell this person about where you're at in your life. But for some of you, it could be a big positive change that you've made about yourself in some way. Maybe you've gotten a little bit healthier, or, you know, you have started working out, or, you know, maybe you've lost some weight. Maybe you've put on some weight, depending on, you know, what the need there is. But this feels very positive. This says to me that your person would like you to know, whether or not they're going to tell you, but they would like you to know that you are, you know, their heart's desire, or the person they see as the person for them. All right, so the middle card has the most significance. What do we have here? Look at that. You have the star as well. So those two go together. So star, star. So both of you have this feeling that the other person might be the one, or that you are both feeling like each other's heart's desire. So what do we have here for this person? Oh boy, we've got the whip. So this person might want to tell you something about some type of pattern they have, okay? And again, maybe not necessarily a desire to tell you this, but, you know, they might feel like you need to know it, okay? But the whip is about some type of pattern, a pattern that this person has. We'll definitely have to clarify that. What else do we have here for you? The snake. You know, we were going along so nicely. So the snake, you know, can be about, you might be suspicious of something that they're doing or not doing. Maybe you're suspicious because you see a pattern in this person. This person might fall in love very easily. Okay, that could be a pattern for them. But there's something about this person that you feel is not completely honest with you. Okay, and again, it might go to this whip here. So what do we have here for them? The clouds. So, you know, it almost feels like the whip is represented by the dark side of the clouds here, and the star is represented by the light side of the clouds. So this person might have a little bit of split energy. In other words, when they're happy and maybe when they're with you, you know, they're in this very light energy. The number 6 is about love and harmony. So, you know, it feels like they try to show you the best part of themselves. But then the dark side here, the dark side of the clouds, it feels like they have a pattern, okay? It could be a pattern in relationships. It could be a pattern around anything, but it might bring out their dark side or their shadow side. And that's something that you might have seen in them. You know, you might have seen this dark side, and I don't feel like you like it, okay? So let's take a look at what this is all about, okay? All right, so I want to look at the stork for you, and I want to look at this whip for them. The stork for you, Temperance. Okay, so card of Sagittarius. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius. You know, it feels like you might feel that a big positive change that you've made is, you know, you have found some balance in your life. I do want to see in what element you have found some balance. We have King of Wands. I feel like you're more likely to be confident and take the action that you need to take. Your confidence has gone up. You know, you might have seen some success at work. You know, you feel like, you know, you might have received a promotion. That could be the big positive change. I feel like it has to do with confidence, though. You're more confident about taking the actions to help you move forward the way you want to move forward, okay? The whip for this person, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles is this person is very comfortable being single. It's a single card. So let's get more. 6 of Swords. And one more. Look at that. So the pattern that this person has is, you know, I feel like they fall in love easily, okay? And then something strikes them, you know, either they enjoy being on their own a lot, they get involved in a project, they start to travel. The reason I say that is because 6 of Swords is here. You know, I feel like this person becomes hyper involved in certain things that causes them to almost act single in a connection or a relationship, which, you know, ends up breaking hearts. And this, I feel like, is this dark side of the clouds for them. It's not to say that they're not great when they're in the connection, you know, the light side here. But I feel like they have a really difficult time, you know, finding balance in their life. I feel like they get hyper occupied in something, and again, it could be work, it could be travel, it could be projects, but I feel like when they're involved in something, they don't care how much time it takes. They may find themselves in a highly imbalanced connection. Even though, we've got the star here. Is this person going to tell you this? Especially when you both share the star. If you are an entrepreneur yourself, I feel like this person might be an entrepreneur. If you too are an entrepreneur and that requires a lot of your time, I feel like this could work. Okay? The big news that you have might be that you started your own business. Okay? But again, I feel like for most of you, it's about finding confidence and taking action towards what you want. So, this person might share with you that they do get very busy at times. I feel like they will downplay this, but I feel like this is a big pattern that affects their relationships. Okay? All right. All right, so let's take a look at the star for you and the star for them. For them, we have, look at this, 5 of Pentacles. I'm telling you guys, this is somebody that falls in love quickly and leaves people out in the cold and breaks their hearts. I can't believe the way these readings are going today. That's unfortunate, obviously. What do we have for you? King of Cups. I almost feel like you want to share your feelings for this person, okay? I feel like what they're going to say, and it may be true, okay, is that they might fall in love, and before they know it, they get left. They might get left behind, okay, because their time is not balanced in relationship, and some people are just like that, right? Some people travel a lot for work. Some people are very involved, in their businesses, and they just don't make a lot of time for relationship. Doesn't mean this person is a bad person or even a bad person to have a relationship with. I just feel like it's really important when it comes to how the two of you spend your time. That probably should be what is discussed here, is that. Okay, and it might be the case. It might be the case for you. All right, so let's look at this snake for you and these clouds for your person. Hangman. Okay, so I feel like your one complaint with this person is this person leaves you hanging a lot. You might not feel like a priority in their life. And the way that this can show up is, maybe this person doesn't return your calls right away. They might leave you hanging in a text message conversation. They might tell you that they don't know if they can do something this weekend until they figure out what's going on with their projects, okay? That's something that I feel like needs to be discussed. Okay, that, you don't feel necessarily like a priority to them. And if you don't now, when are you? When is this person going to, have the time to devote to a relationship? If they don't want relationship, that's fine. I feel like they almost act single. Okay? And meanwhile, you have a lot of feelings that you want to express. And it, that may not be the right time right now until you discuss this. All right, so the clouds clarified by the Tower. So I feel like if you talk about this, okay, I feel like this person is going to be caught off guard by this conversation, and this could indicate, honestly, that you give this person the boot. And it's a shame because I feel like they're the star. I feel like there are deep feelings here between the two of you. And if you can work out, how it works for both of you to spend time together, I feel like this could be a great connection. But it's like this person, especially because they have the whip here, this person hasn't learned their lesson yet about, how they devote themselves to a relationship. The one thing about this person, and you might describe it as well, they're very selfish with their time. So what's this Tower? Hangman. The Chariot. Card of Cancer. So I feel like this conversation could end up going in a very positive direction, because I feel like, after you share what the issue is with this person, which is how much time they're devoting to this, it feels like there's a decision by you to move forward here, give this person a chance, to improve now that they know what the issue is, and you're going to follow your heart, okay? This Tower for them, the Empress. Okay, that says a lot, because this person basically is saying, this conversation impacts them enough that it feels like, devastating news to them, because Empress, they see you as the one. We've seen 2 cards that indicate that this person sees you as the one. So again, I do feel like this can work. If you're seeing this type of pattern with this person, they literally may not be aware of it. They literally may not be aware of it. Because it doesn't feel like there's a lack of feelings or a lack of love here. Telling your person about your feelings as well, might be the cure-all for this issue as well. If this pattern has been going on in relationships for this person for a while and no one has told them, or it hasn't gotten, so far as to be a committed, loving relationship, they really may not know. So don't assume, Snake, don't assume the worst of this person. All right, so what is the likely outcome here? This is the After Tarot. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Emperor. So the Ace of Pentacles is definitely, intention to grow something here. And the Emperor is, I'm feeling entrepreneur energy throughout this, okay? So I feel like what this is the person who, doesn't have a great management of their time when it comes to relationship. I feel like they get better control of that so they can grow this. I feel like this is a very positive outcome, but it may be up to you to alert this person as to, you know, the fact that how they spend their time when it comes to you isn't, you know, fulfilling for you right now. And they truly may not know because people might not have told them. You know, sometimes people just walk away, right? They leave people out in the cold, and sometimes people don't know why they get left. You might be surprised to know that this person has been left because you have this star energy towards them. They have the star energy towards you. They see you as the one. So I feel like this person is going to shape up, especially if you give them a chance with a conversation. This is what can happen when you seriously talk about things that bother you versus making certain assumptions that somebody is a snake. Okay? When really it's just somebody has a shadow side. We all do. And their particular shadow side, which I feel like is being very hyper focused and being very imbalanced with how they spend their time, they may not be aware of it. Or they've had other people that have dealt with it or just accepted it until they didn't anymore. All right? All right, Taurus, that is what I have for you. If you are looking for a deeper, more personal reading, you can definitely reach out to me. If not, no problem. I will talk to you next time. I do wish you a very happy holiday season and a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate. And I will probably do some additional readings this week, so you can look for those too. All right? All right, guys, thanks so much. Bye.